Hi everyone, it's Jeff here from Avada. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at adding navigation to carousels with dynamic data. By the end of this video, you'll understand how you can add separate navigation to carousels by way of dynamic data-driven buttons or icons. If you find this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all new Avada videos. Alright, let's dive in. Both the image carousel element and the postcards element can be set up as a carousel with navigation. There is a show navigation option on both elements where you can set arrows, dots, or arrows and dots, and on the image carousel element there's even an arrows and a progress bar option. So plenty of navigation options there. And as explained in the description for the show navigation option, you can actually use the CSS ID and links in a button element to add external navigation. But with Avada 7.15 we have made it even easier. Let's look at a few examples. I have an image carousel element set up here on the Avada Food Prebuilt, in this case with the standard layout and 2 columns. In columns on either side of the image carousel, I have added arrow icons. Now you can use either an icon or a button for this method, and it doesn't matter where you place them. For example, they could also be in columns below the carousel. So first, on the General tab of the carousel element, I'm going to set Show Navigation to None. And secondly, at the bottom of the tab, I'm going to give the element a unique CSS ID. I'll just call this Nav. So now with my icon, I will just set the link and I will select Dynamic Data and choose Carousel Remote Nav. In here, I need to add the CSS ID again, so Nav to match the carousel, and below that, choose the direction I want, in this case previous. On the other icon, I want the same, only this time just with next selected. So now if we go into preview, we can see that working, both forwards and backwards. This will work with any of the image carousel element layouts except marquee. As mentioned, it also works with the button instead of an icon, as you can see in the next example here. With this example, I have the image carousel with a layout of cards, and I've given this element a unique ID of nav2. And then match that in the dynamic data in the button URL option. Okay, finally, let's look at an example using the postcards element. So here I have the featured recipe postcard pulling the portfolio items, and at the bottom we have a unique CSS ID of port nav. On the design tab I have chosen the carousel layout and set the columns to 1 and set show navigation to none. The buttons have been set up exactly the same as the previous example, just with the carousel ID of port nav. Okay, that's it. Flexible, independent navigation for both image carousels and postcards. And that's it for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more Avada tutorials and deep dives. And if you have any questions or need help, feel free to create a support ticket. Our team is always ready to help. As always, thank you for choosing Avada.